Howdy everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Brick Travie, and today we're taking a look at set number 75385 at 382 pieces, Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea. This set comes with 5 minifigures with Ahsoka Tano, Ezra Bridger, Morgan Elsbeth, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and a Night Trooper, which that is an unusually large figure count for a set like this, but it is a rather pricey set, so a different trade-off. The last one we got like this was the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, and that one was like 60 bucks, so it's kind of a weird trade-off. These battle packs or these dual sets are getting more and more expensive. So we turn around. We don't get a whole lot in the back here. We just get another angle of the actual set itself, and then a top view, and then some of the play features. So like some of the battles they can do, as well as like the jump feature from the end of the show there. So the highlight of this set obviously is going to be that new Ahsoka Tano figure, and of course the brand new Grand Admiral Thrawn. A lot of people are excited about this because this figure does look absolutely amazing. So let's get this thing built and see what we think at the end. Okay, everybody, and here we have our Duel on Peridea. This is a stellar set. It is definitely expensive, but we'll do a little 360 here of the set so you guys can see a good little overview of it and why I think it's a great display piece. So it is just a gray block with some black accents, but when you really look at it, it is a playset because, of course, you get some spinning action. So you can put some figures there on those spinning plates. But really, I mean, if you leave it alone, those little spin tiles are pretty hidden. Like they're hidden very well. But it looks good. Like I said, the other ones, play sets that are duels, normally they come with like these weird mechanics that are very obvious. And like I said, this one is not really that obvious. It looks good, and it hides very well on the shelf. So let's back this up, get all of our minifigures off here, and kind of take a look at our minifigures. So we're going to start with probably the least anticipated, which I have a feeling that this particular figure is going to be very expensive in the future, and I'm not really sure why, because to me it's not that great of a figure, but we'll take a look at him. The Night Trooper. So of course we get those red highlights with the straps going across them, the gold of going through his mask. So I have a feeling that this is going to end up being a very expensive figure, unless they put him in another set in the future. But I can see people making armies of these for the new Heir to the Empire movie. So you take that helmet off, and you get the zombie face, which I don't believe in the show it was ever confirmed that they were undead. But I guess with this figure, it means that they are now officially undead. So I will point that out. So we'll put his helmet back on and get rid of him. Next up, we'll put one of the most anticipated figures of the year, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Wow. Wowzer. This is an amazing figure, tenfold better than the previous with the dual-molded legs. He does have the correct Grand Admiral ranking on his chest plate here, but unfortunately, he has the wrong number of code cylinders, which it's just a small little detail, and honestly, it's not that big of a deal for me unless you're like a diehard fan. And he has no pupils, so kind of odd. But he also has a back print to show that he is contorted. The contortions of his actual uniform looks very good. So, stellar figure, 10 out of 10 for me. Next up, we have Morgan Elsbeth. So this is her and her possessed witch state. So like when we got the earlier one from a year ago, she was just a regular Morgan, and now we do get the one where she has been infused with power of the mother's magic. So she does get that sword, which is amazing. It is using the Darksaber blade just in that translucent green, and we do get a little button on the hilt there to show that it does have that piece from the actual sword. So she does have two faces. So she has an angered look, and then she has a more calm and collected look. Just depends on how you look at. My personal figures always use the aggressive or crazy look because I think they look a little better. But this is a pretty all-around good figure. I mean, it represents the character very well, and kind of a good send-off because it's probably the last time we'll get her as a figure. Next up, we'll get the adult version of Ezra Bridger. So again, no pupils. It's so odd. I kind of am. This is my personal opinion, but this is the kind of era for Lego that they are doing kind of like the odd faces, like the Clone Wars. Like they had that Clone Wars animation face for like 2-3 years. I feel like this is the new era with the weird pupils. Not sure what that's all about, but that is what it is. This is a great minifigure. I mean, outside of the pupils, this looks exactly like the character from the show. We get a very good print on here. We get a good face print. And, of course, we do get two faces. We get the angry look and the calm look. Personally, I went with a calm look with Ezra because you never see him, like, extremely angry in any of the shows. He's always trying to be cheerful and upbeat. So I wanted to make sure that I represented that well with the figure. We do get a blue saber, which he is going off of Kanan, and constructs his hilt somewhere similar. But that you don't get to see all those details, but we do get a blue lightsaber with Ezra Bridger. And last, but very not least, probably the best minifigure in this set, by far in my opinion, is Ahsoka the White. I think that's what people are calling her now, because she does have that white outfit. And man, oh man, does it look good. So I'm going to take her sabers off, but they are completely white sabers, which is awesome. And we'll just take a look at her print here. So her print is amazing. The only unfortunate thing is that we don't get a print all the way around her arms. So it's kind of like a hat, it almost looks like a sleeve tattoo or something on her arms. So I'm not too sure I like that. But overall, it's a really great figure. I love Ahsoka Tano. I mean, obviously, I have a tattoo over on my arm. It is nice to see her here, and nice to get that figure. So we'll take her headpiece off here. Oh, no, not her whole body. Damn, it's really on there. Put her back together. And we'll see that she does get the angry face on hers as well. But again, I chose to have her in that more passive face because that's like after she becomes redeemed, we do get that good face on her. So yeah, all around, this set has some amazing figures. And we'll go ahead and bring the actual centerpiece of this set back up in front so you can see it. So a big thing I do not like about this set is the sticker. So you can actually see right here, my sticker placement is not perfect. It is a little off. And that is sort of unfortunate. I'm not the best at placing stickers, even though I've been doing Lego most of my life. But these are very simple pieces I feel like should have been printed, especially because this set is so pricey. 4 printed tiles would not be that big of a deal, but I guess it was. So let's take a look at the play features of this set. So, of course, we get that center piece here. So we can have our Morgan Elsbeth, and our Ahsoka Tano fight in the center here, like they do in the show, which looks really good like this, fighting. But yeah, I think that's how I had her right here in the center when I was setting this up to put it on my display, because this one is a display set for me. This is one that I will be displaying for quite a while because I enjoyed this scene in the show. And then I had Morgan over here, of course, and she is on a turn tile, which spins. And then I put Ezra on the other. And basically you can battle them out with him, but except there's that play feature there. And then I have Thrawn lurking very menacingly in the background. observing the duel as he gets ready to board the Chimera. And then I have a defeated Night Trooper in the corner. I think, and this is exactly how the set actually tells you to set everything up. It's on the box like this, and I think it looks good like that. One of the other play features for this particular set is this piece right here. So if you take Ezra, of course, one of the finales of the show, spoiler alert, is he force jumps onto the Chimera to basically return back to the known galaxy. So you have your figure there, and you can basically launch him towards the Chimera, which is very unfortunate that we got a regular Star Destroyer instead of the Chimera for our other summer 2024 set, because it would have been very nice to have that paired with all of these Ahsoka sets we've been getting recently. So there we have it. And yeah, so this was Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea. It's an amazing set. It's very pricey, but I highly suggest you get it for the figures alone. And if you don't like the set, the figures are well worth it. But that's just my opinion. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more fun content like this. I will see you guys in the next one.